Hello everybody, today we have a mantra yin. So we're going to be working with the mantra SoHum, and it means I am that, I am everything, and it's about accepting the fact that we're human beings and we feel everything. We are the light, we are the darkness, we are everything in between. We make mistakes, we shine, we have success, we have failures. We are everything. So the mantra SoHum works with our breath as you breathe in, so you can hear the so, and as you breathe out, hum. It's very subtle, it's very faint, so you have to really tune into your breath. But we're going to be working with this mantra, and we're going to be doing a quick little yin sequence where we work with every single element held within us and held within every single part of the universe. So roll out your mat, come to lie down on your back, and then we will start our beautiful little yin sequence. So come to lie down on your back. Maybe the feet are on the mat. Maybe the knees are in the air, maybe the legs are long on the earth, whatever feels comfortable. Take a little wiggle to let go of any tension. Gently close down your eyes, maybe take a deep breath. And out through the mouth. Just taking a moment to press pause on your day. To really give yourself this time. Let your body be heavy. Start to find your breath. So we're working with the mantra SoHum. So as you inhale, notice the sound so. And as you exhale, notice the sound hum. It's subtle, it's gentle. Take a moment to drop in and listen. By using a mantra, we're helping to focus our minds. And we're helping to connect to the universe. The source of all creation. Created mountains, it created rivers, it created us. So we're just dropping back into that source. And letting go of whatever is whirring through our minds, pressing pause, finding so on the inhale, hum on the exhale. Really connect to your breath. Feel every inhale, every so, every exhale, every hum. This mantra SoHum, the intention behind it is I am that, I am everything. Just allowing ourselves to be as we are without any need to change anything. Bring this into your practice as we move into each pose. First of all, we're going to bring the knees towards the chest. We're going to roll onto one side and then come all the way up to seated and swing the legs round as you come to tabletop. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Take an inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. And on the exhale, slowly walk the hands forwards, dropping the chest down, coming into our puppy pose. So your hips stay above your knees. But if it feels too intense, you can take it slightly further back. Wherever you are, let your upper body be heavy. You can bring a cushion underneath the forehead. Close down the eyes and take a breath. So in yin, we keep our eyes closed. We're removing distractions from the outside world, and we're really dropping into that place of creation, that place of peace. Come back to your breath, come back to the mantra. and drop into silence. Allow your body to be heavy. There's no activation here. Just let gravity do the work. Find that yin energy, that place of being instead of doing. That place of allowing and receiving instead of resisting. Keep coming back to your breath. Keep coming back to the mantra. You're going to hold for a couple more breaths. From here, gently start to lift your chest, start to walk your hands back and send your hips above your heels, coming into a child's pose. Rest your tummy above your thighs and send the arms back as you bring your forehead down towards the ground. Take a moment to allow the shoulders to open over the thighs. Close down the eyes and take a breath. And so often in life we find this place of being uncomfortable. We live in such a chaotic, fast-paced world that the idea of doing nothing feels ridiculous. But relish in this feeling, in this place of being instead of doing. This is where the magic happens. Come back to your mantra, come back into silence. We have 2 more breaths. When you're ready, bring the hands under the shoulders, start to lift the chest. We're going to swing the legs round and bring the soles of the feet together. Let your knees fall out to the side. You can bring cushions or blocks underneath the knees if you need a little support, but know that gravity will always support you. So feet as close to the body as feels comfortable. There's no right or wrong with this. Hands come on the toes or the ankles. Take a big inhale, lift the chest. And on your exhale, round through your spine, round through the shoulders and tuck your chin towards the chest. So there's no activation here, upper body is heavy. By keeping the hands on the feet or the legs, we're signaling to the body that this pose might feel uncomfortable, but we're safe, we're okay. So close down your eyes, come back to your mantra, and let yourself settle in. Upper body is heavy. Find your breath. I think in this fast-paced, crazy world, we're so busy trying to do everything. We're so busy trying to change everything, to fix everything. But this place of being, this place of just letting go, allows us to remove those layers, and instead of fixing, we shed. We shed the weight of expectations. We shed the weight of opinions, of assumptions. And with this mantra, SoHum, we drop into being everything. Because you truly are everything. You're a human being, and that is your magic, that is your power. Come back to your mantra. 2 more breaths. When you're ready, on your inhale, start to lift the chest. Make sure you've got room behind you. We're going to roll all the way down to lie on the back. So you can keep the feet together, or you can bring the soles of the feet to the ground. And bring the knees towards the sky, feet mat width apart. Take a deep breath in. And then let it go. Body is heavy. Come back to the mantra. Come back to your breath. SoHum. I am that. I am everything. I'm human. One more breath. When you're ready, open the arms into a T-shaped broad cactus. We're going to drop the knees to the right hand side. Gaze comes over that left shoulder, coming into a nice gentle twist. Let your legs be heavy, shoulders heavy. You might need to scooch the hips to the left slightly. Wherever you are, let your body be heavy. There's no activation, no effort. Close down your eyes and come back to your breath. Come back to your mantra. In this world of trying to fix everything, trying to change everything, we like to think of ourselves as broken. The world tells us that we're not enough, that who we are is not okay. And this creates resistance. When we fight who we really are, we create resistance. We stop that stream of beauty, of abundance, freedom and peace and love. Come back to your mantra and welcome every single part of who you are. Allow yourselves to be who you are. Stop fighting. One more breath. And when you're ready, we're gently going to take the knees over to the other side. Maybe scooch the hips to the right first. Drop the knees to the left, gaze to the right. Eyes are gently closed. And in this pose, there's nothing you have to do. Gravity does everything for you. You simply have to focus on the breath, come back to the mantra, and settle in. This mantra SoHum invites us to welcome every part of what we experience. Maybe the silence feels uncomfortable, maybe the stillness feels uncomfortable, that's okay. Instead of fighting, welcome it in. Make friends with the discomforts. When you do, you open up with acceptance and love, with peace. You welcome up to receiving. And one more breath here. Gently come back to the center, feet mat width apart, knees fall into one another. We're going to take 3 deep breaths into the tummy, into the chest. And then let it go. 2 more. One more deep breath in. And then we're going to make our way back up to seated, and whatever way feels right, you can rock backwards and forwards, side to side. However you get there, come up to seated, there's no rush. But when you do, come over the legs. We're going to come into our final pose, our toe stretch. So what we're going to do is tuck all the toes under. You might need to use your hands to help you do this. Sit your bum above your heels. Hands come on the lap. And if this is too intense, come out at any point, but know that it will pass. Know that it will come, you will reach the end, and the discomfort will pass. You can bring a block or cushion between the sit bones if you need a little support. Wherever you are, roll the shoulders, close down the eyes, and breathe into the soles of your feet, coming back to that mantra, but sending your breath to your feet. And know that doing nothing, know that facing this stillness, this discomfort, takes courage. Opening up to accepting who we are, to welcoming every single part of us, takes courage. So I honour you for taking this time. I honour you for dropping in and letting go. We're almost there. 3 more breaths. One more. When you're ready, gently walk the hands forwards, come to tabletop, and we're just going to bash out the top of the feet. And it sounds crazy and it will feel a little funky. Just tap the tops of your feet on the ground. Couple of breaths here. And then sit there, bum cheeks above your heels. Hands come on the knees. If you can, palms face upwards. Roll the shoulders, close down the eyes, and we're just going to take a moment to drop into that mantra SoHum. This place of listening, of stillness, quietening down the crazy monkey mind. Coming back to the So on the inhale, hum on the exhale. And let go of the mantra. Take a moment just to notice how you feel. Maybe bring a smile to your lips, lift the corners of your mouth, your hands onto your heart, one hand on top of the other. Breathe into your hands, breathe into your chest. And let it go out the mouth. One more time. And then let it go. Gently open up your eyes. Thank you all for allowing me to share this practice with you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. And thank you guys for having the courage to sit in silence, to sit in stillness, to welcome every single part of yourself. And let go of the monkey mind. We live in a world where we're always doing, we're always going, and we're always trying to fix something or change something or push through. But when we drop into this place of surrender, this place of stillness, we really find the magic of receiving, the magic of guidance from the universe, that gut feeling. When we drop in, we can listen to our guides, and we connect to that place that created mountains, that created rivers, and created us. And if we can drop into that place, we can create anything. Because if that source can create a mountain, what can it create in our lives? So I respect you and I honor you for taking this time. Have an absolutely wonderful, beautiful day, and know that you're amazing. You are enough. You are worthy. You are everything. You're a human being, and your courage and commitment is incredible. Have a beautiful day, everybody, and thank you for joining me.